Boys and girls, it is the time again to dump your entire club into fodder. I'm going to show you exactly who, exactly how much, and exactly what you need to be doing right now to make a ton of coins. So on screen in the corner, you're going to see how much we need to pay for each set of cards. But first of all, we're looking at 84s. So first of all, we're looking at Di Maria. Him, Casteels, and Trippier are the three cheapest usually. You can see right now, he's going for about 2,800 coins, but you can easily snipe him at the 2.5 mark. And the max you'd want to pay is about 2.6 for him, along with any other 84. The easiest way to find the cheapest ones available is to go on Footbin and go cheapest by rating, and then have a look at each rating. So first of all, we're going for Di Maria because right now, him and Casteels are at the bottom. When I'm doing it, of course, it's going to be a little bit different to what's coming up when you guys are doing it. So make sure to just be picking them up the three cheapest 84s at that time. We've managed to get our first one. We're going to try and get 3 or 4 of these before we move on. So as you can see, we've bought our second Di Maria at 2.6k. We're going to move on to the other players available. So after looking at Trippier for a little bit, we've realised he definitely doesn't fit the category right now. He's risen in price, so we're going to have a look at Casteels instead. So we took a look at Casteels and Trippier, and it turned out those guys weren't going for what we wanted right now. Now, of course, Vlahovic here as well is at a similar price, but he's basically a lot easier to pick up for the price we want. So you've got a couple there at 2.7. We're looking for a 2.6 as a max. So we're going to go for 2.6, see what we can get. I reckon we can get him a little bit quicker. I think the supply of him and Di Maria is much higher. We've missed a 1.1 off the bat, but let's see how quickly we can get one. We've got one pretty much straight away. Let's have a look at the 85s. So the cheapest ones here are going to be Busquets, Depay, and Galassi. We're of course going to go for the easiest one, which is always going to be Busquets, and we're going to see how quickly we can get one. So I think 8,800. Let's have a look how much they're going for. So these bad boys you want to be picking up at around 8.2k. You can see there's quite a few at 8.5, and it's going to be quite easy to get a snipe on these ones, and you just want to get as many as you can. The bidding on the higher cards is actually a little bit easier. All you want to do is bid as much as you can on as many cards as possible, and you will pick up a few. These guys aren't really sought out after, and it's a lot easier to pick these up than it is standard players who are more usable, because these are only their value for their rating and they're easier to slip past. So we've got our first 8.1, and we're going to have a look at the informs now. So looking at the informs, the cheapest one is Griezmann. Now having a look how much you can get him for, you've actually got a pretty good steal on this guy. So 17k is going to get you his 85 rated inform. Now you want to be picking him up for a minimum, or a maximum, sorry, of 16,000. You can see at the minute, there isn't as many at 16,000. So we're just going to have to snipe it, but you've got an easy opportunity to get this guy. He's definitely not someone that people are looking at and going, oh, I can get a load of coins out. People are just going to be getting rid of him quickly, and you can definitely make a ton. You can see even now there's 84s coming up, 84s, there's 14k's coming up, and you can easily get a steal on him, but just to get him at 16k isn't going to be hard at all. You just got to wait for one to pop up. Now, if you want to do a mass investing of this guy, I would suggest doing it with bidding, and I would suggest doing it as rewards come out. We've managed to get a 16 pretty quickly, but if you want to build up a portfolio of maybe 100 of these, it's going to take a little bit longer. Bidding is definitely the way to go, because at 16k, you can easily win a few. Now, I'm going to have a look at the 86 rated informs as well, just to give you a little teaser of the next video where we will look at some more high rated investments, but we're going to go for Delict, and for him, you don't really want to be paying more than 20k. So we're going to set the mark to the 20s and see what we can get. Let's have a look what's on the market right now. I think he's probably going to be up for 22 right now. So you've got a couple there at 22. You've got probably none any lower. Let's have a look. So you've got a couple at 21,750, but we really want that 21. So we're going to have to snipe this one, and it is going to take a little while. But bidding on this guy would be a lot easier. I mean, if we put it to the 21 mark or 2,500, you got a ton here that we could definitely bid up. What we're going to do is we're going to bid these to the 19,500 mark and just see how many we can win. I know that sounds very close to the mark, but the thing is, you're going to make profit on these, and it is an easy way to do it. People don't like to bid off near the top. People will try and get the easy bid. So if you win these for 19,500, you are golden. We're just going to try and get one at 20k just to show how easy it can be done. We've managed to get one at 2750, which isn't bad, but we're going to try and get a 20k as well, because there's nothing wrong with investing more. We've taken one for 2,500, and that is going to conclude the ones we're picking up as investments. So we're sending them all to the transfer list. I'm going to get rid of everything else off it, and we're going to monitor those over my investment videos. But make sure to pick up a ton of these cards as you can while they're cheap. And I hope you guys have a great day, but also don't forget to subscribe and drop a like down below.